Oh my god, Neverlose has been cracked and GameSense has been seized by the feds, ladies and gentlemen. You might have thought the CSGO cheating community couldn't get more strange. Well, you thought wrong, because drama is the name of the game tonight. Drama, always the most interesting part of the CSGO cheating community, especially when I'm not involved. So, Neverlose has most definitely been cracked, but we take a time machine all the way back to 2 months ago. But first, comment, like, subscribe, and check out my Shopee for premium configs made by yours truly. Gotta shout myself out somewhere. Anyways, 2 months back, we made a video about the SKEET crack. GameSense just got tapped, ladies and gentlemen. The best HVH CSGO hack to ever grace existence. Reseller news, ties to Neverlose, etc, etc. I recommend you check it out. Links in the top right. Click on it, check it out, get caught up. Anyways, yesterday, the site selling the GameSense.IS crack got seized by the feds. If you put any time looking into the hosting, the domain, or just have some common sense, this was blatantly not what happened. Imagine the feds caring about a cheat. Oosh. Sorry to tell you, lads. Which, it led to a bunch of speculation. Speculation went wild all over the place. Why would they lie? What has happened? Why would they take it down in the first place? Just general confusion, ranging from exit scamming to absolute absurdity. So exit scamming doesn't really make sense unless they were just unable to keep their version of SKEET, shall we say. I'm not gonna keep saying the C word, okay? We can only say it so many times. Gotta keep those numbers low. It wouldn't make sense. We could say they were making bank off of it. I mean, at the end of the day, it was a public SKEET version. It was literally SKEET, but public, being sold at $35 via crypto, and they were only running it for 2 months. Sales do drop off after the first month of anything releasing because the hype dies down, less YouTube publicity and all that, but SKEET itself has a clout following around it, so they'd always be making bank off of it. They're also apparently offering people that still had sub time to the SKEET Crack Neverlose subscriptions. I heard about this, which it's a pretty smart marketing technique, let's be honest, because they get the people that were using GameSense to switch to the public Neverlose. If people think Neverlose is on par or superior, which when it comes to HVH, it's purely subjective. I've been saying that for like years. Between the 3 big HVH cheats nowadays, it's purely preference. So here's most likely what actually happened. No developer likes their cheat being cracked. And with how cheats work with games, you don't want to risk taking legal action because, 1, it's actually pretty hard, and 2, it's very muddy and you risk having Valve actually get caught in the middle and then nuke the cheating scene pretty much, which if Valve wanted, let's be real, they could nuke it overnight. But with their anti-cheat, it makes no sense. You could literally just use a free cheat and cheat in CSGO. Valve doesn't care. So yeah, having the cheat get cracked really throws a wrench in the corner, and it forces a recode most of the time. Just look at OneTap releasing superior versions each time they get tapped. It's pretty much a marketing technique for them at this point. The one thing that SKEET had going for it was the crack was never released publicly for free, because then it would spread like wildfire, and there's no really putting the genie back in the box, I guess. Box doesn't make sense. What did genies come out of? It had pretty much a pretty steep price for a paid cheat, so it's not that hard to believe with all the money that SKEET had made that they could easily contract someone to crack Neverlose or do it themselves. I believe they did it in-house and forced GameSense crack to shut down. I know when a lot of people see insert this cheat got cracked, you're expecting it to be free, but this is one of those scenarios where money is king. They both stand to lose a lot of time and money and effort, and just generally it makes no sense. So it's more hushed away. Hey, you got that cracked GameSense and I got the cracked Neverlose. It's either we both burn each other under a bridge or we just pretend none of this happened. Catch my drift. Odds are the cracks of Neverlose and GameSense will never see the public again. Those of you that used the GameSense crack and enjoyed it, well, you had a couple fun months of cheating, right? Because it makes no sense right now. It's like I said, it's scorched earth at that point. Now back to the site saying it's seized. Could be a meme, honestly, since everything surrounding Neverlose hasn't really developed that serious undertone of other major public cheats like OneTap and Aimware. Like, like when you first get into any of those, well, when you're early in the life cycle of a major pay to cheat, it's always kind of I don't know how to explain it. It just doesn't have that professional undertone. Literally what I said. It's more personal, I guess. Since Neverlose is still relatively new, it doesn't have that personal undertone. I'm just gonna keep saying personal undertone because I don't know how to explain it. It also hasn't had much controversy around it, really, other than being Russian, which was actually a pretty big thing at the start. Now it's like, nobody cares. What I thought originally was that part of the deal for the site going down was that no one would know Neverlose got cracked, just because I don't know. It's bad publicity, I guess, but it is general publicity. I don't know, dude. It's weird sometimes. Which is why the site says something else, but there's screenshots and videos on literally the CSGO cheating Reddit about it, so that threw my theory straight out the window because it's pretty much a public secret. It could also be one last FU to GameSense having the rabid fanboy portion of the HVH community that is all, totally crazy and doesn't do any of their own research, which everyone knows exists, but we pretend we aren't them, okay? Hey, how could it be cracked? But I don't see any source code, man. This lies. Yeah, that's some classic OTC meme days. That's actually an actual comment I've seen before. So it could be an attempt to just turn them against GameSense because they got so mad that they involved the feds, man. Look, they involved the feds. Haha, they couldn't handle it. Yeah. Did. If you guys haven't realized, the HVH community is peak toxicity, and not just peak toxicity, peak weird. Like, literally, when it started, it was like, okay, yeah, I have the better cheat. Now it's like I've seen it devolve into literally apes, ladies and gentlemen, literally apes. I also just finished the key points I wanted to hit, and oh god, this is actually pretty cringe when you think about it. Pay to cheat wars, ladies and gentlemen. My dude, one cheat gets cracked, so the other responds by cracking them back, so that neither crack goes public. All the while now, we got a third of the community thinking they exit scammed, a third thinking SKEET got the feds taken down, and a third thinking Neverlose got cracked. At the end of the day, do not care, ladies and gentlemen. This legit has nothing to do with the average HVH or legit cheating cheater, because you'll never see either version public. And arguing about cracks, it's pretty cringe. If you enjoy something, use it. At the end, the real winners here are Neverlose and SKEET. Neverlose just got a bunch of people that fanboyed SKEET but couldn't get in to switch over to them, and SKEET got people to get a little whiff of it and are more likely to pay more for an invite, which they totally don't sell. Wink wink. There's still that chance where they go scorched earth on each other and people get 2 premium HVH cheats. Hold off for that 0.000000001%, ladies and gentlemen. It's totally gonna happen, even though it makes no business sense. But you never know. Some people just get mad. Anyways, that's it. Please don't make me do a chapter 3 to this story. If y'all enjoy this, make sure hit the like button, comment, subscribe. I believe I went over pretty much everything based on the info we have right now. There'll still be deniers, etc., but that is the story of the CSGO cheating community, after all. So, TLDR, Neverlose was cracked, GameSense was cracked. Won't be seen by anyone, though, because money. Oh yeah, short message about OTC v4. I heard about that once, and then I've never seen anything about it, so I doubt that thing's actually real. Yeah, just because we're discussing everything else, may as well throw that in there, because I can't make a video out of no, probably does not exist, maybe meme, maybe not, who knows. Anyways, peace and gentlemen, stay amazing. It's been your pal Flicks. I'd like to add that, unironically, the only mainstream HVH cheat that hasn't been cracked at this point is Aimware. Who would have thought? Goddamn Aimware. Surviving everything, huh? Maybe that'll be the next chapter to this. Cheats getting tapped. Who knows?